Hi, and welcome to Late Night Sports, episode 22. And I'm Andrew Roy. I'm 5'7", 150 pounds. Yeah, I went on a hike today. I got off my lazy and I went and took a hike. You heard it right. I'm getting healthy. But you still can't eat that. And this right here is John Mueller. He's 6 foot tall and hair. Down to you know where. And you can't cut that. Bada boom. Welcome to Late Night Sports. How you doing?
I cannot be doing better because live sports are back in the United States.
It's a wonderful time to be alive.
It is. Massachusetts starting to slowly reopen.
Mhm.
It's
One time.
great.
Oh, yeah. All right, we'll kick it right off with some MLB news. The MLB has reached a deal to start the season, but they got to get it through the Players Association first. But the league managers and the top executives are all in for it.
Yep.
One step closer to baseball.
This would be classic Players Association move to just nix this. Be classic of them.
Oh, yeah.
I could see. I honestly, as soon as I saw it, I immediately thought, like, no way this is gonna get through. Honestly, I did not read like what it entails, but I just in my gut, I don't think this is gonna get through. I hope it does. Believe me, I want this to go through.
Oh, yeah.
I miss baseball, but I just have this feeling that it's not gonna go through.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong, but
yeah, I miss baseball so much. So today is Tuesday, so I went on Sunday. I took a drive to Boston to Fenway just to walk around the park, and I called John actually when I was there, and reminded me, hey, this is supposed to be the Yankees series. I walk around the park a little bit, and there's a window of all like the game schedule. Supposed to be a 1:00 afternoon game. I was there at like 2:00. I was like, the streets are dead. I parked in the parking lot right next to the park, with being the only car in the parking lot. Something you don't see every single day.
Yeah, it was a ghost town. It was crazy.
And nothing's open. Like I want a tasty burger. Like I want a tasty burger, and that wasn't even open.
Yeah.
No tasty burger. Okay. It's a sad time to be alive, but hey, this is one step closer to me being allowed to go back home.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be back there.
That's what it is.
No time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we said we were gonna go to what, 15 games this season? It's still gonna happen.
We're just not like we have to go to all 15 home games. That's
it.
Why
I
not?
mean, no worries there.
Yeah, as long as a student 9 discount tickets are out, that's all we need.
We just eat them up.
Oh yeah, every single ticket they put out.
Yeah.
Have my money.
We'll have that graduation money soon too, so we'll be fine.
I'll just have a Red Sox fund. All right, I got like $6,000 for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
College.
There's more important things.
Andrew, there really is. A full-time job or 15 Red Sox games. Like, come on. Logical people.
It's a no-brainer.
The Red Sox.
I mean, this is the season before we get Mookie Betts and Alex Cora back.
And Brock Holt. We're getting the band back together.
Yeah.
And we're not going to have it here at Price, too, which is a W.
Yeah. But that little boy, John Henry, said he's not bringing back Alex Cora. So.
Hey, if you can't bring back Alex Cora, bring back Terry Francona.
Yeah, honestly.
Why not?
Honestly, I'm all in on Jason Varitek.
I'm also all in on Bobby Valent. Oh. Crap. I forgot he sucked. 2012. Harsh memories that year.
Yeah, I'm very happy that I'm only 17 years old and have a very small memory of 2012.
Yeah.
Like I remember like the pain, but I don't remember it as some people that are like even like 5 years older than me.
Yeah. Oh, that whole like start of the decade, a whole double you. So first off, the Rays come back from down 6-0 like the 8th inning, to knock us out of the playoffs in 11.
I remember that.
And then the very next season, we get Bobby Valentine and lose like 95 games.
Yeah.
But it all made up for it by winning the chip in 13.
See, I remember I was at the old apartment. I was laying on this brown pillow, and I was watching the Red Sox, and they had the scoreboard of the Yankees-Rays game up. They were up 8-0, and I said, and then the Yankees gave up the lead. I remember looking back at my parents and being so mad. Actually, I don't even remember being that mad. I said the Yankees did this on purpose just so they could say "F you, Red Sox."
Yeah,
I remember saying they did that on purpose. I was so mad.
Yeah. Man, they won it in 13. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Even though John Farrell stuck to the head coach. We'll take your win. Thank you very much. And let's kick it on to some NFL news where the Eagles are looking to target another running back on their roster. They're looking to get Carlos Hyde. He had a very productive last season with the Texans, so.
Mm-hmm. And that round tape revolving door, however that saying goes, of Eagles running backs continues.
Yeah.
They have 7 running backs on their roster at once, and they use 6 of them throughout the season.
Well, the starter was, what is he? Miles Sanders?
Something like that.
He was a rookie last year. He was so solid.
I think he was their main guy, but then they have a few other guys.
Yeah, but talking about bringing Carlos Hyde, I mean, that's a veteran leadership, I guess. Maybe they want to have something behind Miles Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
And then I called it on this one. The Seahawks will not resign Clowney. You heard it here first on, I believe, what episode is this, Andrew?
This is 22.
22. So you heard it on Late Night Sports special episode 21, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
When I said they're not going to bring him back because they got that D end out of Texas Tech.
Yeah.
So I saw this one coming. Called it. Feel pretty good about myself.
Yeah, the money he's asking for is just unrealistic.
Yep.
Only team that would pay him but Jets. The Jets are just stupid. And that just makes sense. That's a normal Jet move right there. Talking about the Jets though, they brought in Logan Ryan, signed a 1-year deal to join the Jets. I mean, I don't know, maybe he came out having no options, but I feel like he would have had more than just the Jets.
Mm.
He's not young. Logan Ryan is no longer a young. I don't know. He's not young anymore. So I don't know why he's going to a team that's still in rebuilding mode, not going for a chip.
I mean, if it was the Jets or no one else, I mean,
take
especially you're getting to this point. It's 2 weeks after the draft. Probably just want to sign.
Yeah, you want to learn the system before the season gets too late in.
Plus, you just want to have a job.
Yeah, that could be helpful. And you're making millions of dollars, so at the end of the day.
Or one.
Who cares where you're playing, right?
Yeah.
That's really how it is. All right, and then we have the Jaguars, beat to it, signing Mike Glennon to be their backup behind the great Gardner Minshew. I mean, he's backup. Cool.
What were you going to say?
Well, we're getting bored when we're talking about Mike Glennon on a sports show. Yeah, Mike Glennon.
Hey, it's the news. We have to report it, Andrew.
We're reporting it. We're reporting this bum who's not gonna get a second of playing time behind Minshew.
He actually probably will.
Oh, when they have to take a knee at the end of the game?
He'll get at least 5 snaps, have at least 2 passing attempts.
And what, 2 picks?
Probably not. He'll probably go 1 for 2.
Is that your prediction right here?
That is.
Millstone right here. Mike Glennon 1 for 2 this season.
Hey, I was right about the Clowney thing, right?
That's your next bet.
I was very confident when I said that the Seahawks are not going to re-sign him. I was 100% right.
And they gave up a lot to get him too, which is surprising they don't want to sign him back.
Yeah.
Probably asking for $1 million. Not a million. I mean trillions of dollars a year. Let's be honest. It's not worth it. All right, then this just happened right before we aired the show. Actually, Prince.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Amukamara.
Yep, Amukamara. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Signs a
actually
1-year
pretty much
deal
got it.
with the Raiders. Quarterback. All right. You're making hot takes. This is my turn. Raiders next season. They've been gearing up. They got some good
Oh, here we
talent now
go.
on the roster. So last year they went what? 7-9, 8-8. Like they were respectable.
Below respectable, but continue.
They will be 9-7, the 7th playoff team
Oh my.
in the NFC this season.
Oh my.
Trust Derek Carr. Trust Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs is going to be a beast this season. I'm willing to put my faith behind him. Not crazy amount of faith, but
All
you
right.
take all these hot takes. I want to get them fun.
All right. Henry Ruggs was very good in college. I believe he'll be above decent to good in the NFL.
Okay.
But who's throwing him the football?
Derek Carr. I keep saying I like Derek Carr. I'm trusting Derek Carr.
You saying that Derek Carr is like good is as delusional as you thinking the Raiders are gonna go 9-7.
Hey,
You have the Patriots going 9-7. You think they're gonna be at the same place?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, the Pats also have a very difficult schedule this season.
Well, we'll be getting. Let's finish the rest of this NFL news, and we'll get to the Pats stuff.
Let's skim through this. I want to talk about talking Pats. I don't want to deal with this rest of this stuff. Larry Warford, if released by the Saints. I'm not a Saints fan. I don't give a shit. Why is Cam Newton not signed yet? Big ego.
Yep. They don't want him in the locker room. Might be asking for too much. Teams drafted a quarterback if they needed one. Most likely, that's probably why. Woodford, I wanted to touch up on him. He's like 28. He's a very good offensive guard. I think he was probably their best lineman. I believe he'll be picked up quickly within probably next couple of days, and it saves $7 million in cap space. That's probably the only reason why they wanted to get rid of him, but I'm just not sure why they wanted to do that, who they're trying to go for, unless they're already at the threshold, which I'm not sure of. And now time for Pats.
Yeah, this is what I want to talk about. I did not care about the rest of that. All right, so I'm looking at the right list right here. I want to go on NFL.com, but I'm not messing this thing up.
I'm just gonna go to late night sports. I mean, Boston.sports.family.
Oh yeah, shout out to Yaz. Gotta respect it.
Go follow on Instagram. Very good follow.
Every day he posts something.
Yeah. So, Andrew, let's start off. You said the Pats are going to be going 9-7.
That was my prediction going into the season. That is correct. I want to make sure I look through this.
I have them going.
Where is it? Here it is. I got it.
10-6.
10-6.
Yes.
All right, I want to make sure this is all right. So I'm gonna go down week by week on this.
Yep. Give me 1 second to get there. Hold on.
All right. Yeah. And I want to tell you who I think they will beat and who they will.
I'm good.
All right. Good now. All right. Yes. Opening day, Miami Dolphins win.
Yep, we agree there.
I think they'll have a good opening day. Cinema will look pretty good. And then they have prime time Sunday night football game versus Seahawks the next week. I'm saying lose.
Yep, same.
Same with you. All right, I think that'll be the first big test for Stidham. I don't think he'll be able to handle that. And they're at Seattle as well, so that's some of the craziest fans in the world. Then we have a Sunday 1:00 game at home versus the Raiders. I'm saying win.
Yep, same.
Agreed. I do think the Raiders are good. I said that already, but they're not going to beat the Pats. Next one is at Kansas City. No, they're to lose, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. Honestly, no chance.
No chance. Yeah. All right. And then this is the one where I'm starting to think maybe this is week
I think they're
5.
taking this game.
I think they might lose to the Denver Broncos. I have a decent amount of faith in Drew Lock
I do
and what they
not.
have
I'm on
there.
the total opposite end of the spectrum there.
Really?
Against everyone, yeah.
I think Drew Lock is going to be solid, and they have
He's
good
honestly got to
weapons
prove
around
it.
him.
He's got to prove it.
I think he'll prove it this year. He has great weapons, a ton of young receivers, and they still have a
did
great
just
team.
get
They drafted a receiver out of the draft, I think.
No, yeah, they have Melvin Gordon.
They have Melvin Gordon, Phillip Lindsay, Cortland Sutton, Nick Fant. They drafted another wide receiver out of the draft that I'm forgetting, and they still have Von Miller on the defensive end, Chris Harris Jr. Like, they're going to be a good team. A possible playoff team.
Not as good as Pats. All right, so I have them at 3 wins right now.
I have it 2. All right, and
then the bye week. Honestly, I want to touch on this for a second. This is like an early bye week for the Pats. Usually it's coming around like week 11, 12, which is a very good spot. You're already more than halfway through. Yeah, I think this kind of early, I think this is going to hurt them in the long run.
Yeah, it will.
But honestly, I didn't really take that much consideration. I think they'll still do fine once you see how I have them ending the season.
All right. And then I have the next game versus the 49ers.
Nope.
I have that at a loss. Yeah, they want to make it to the Super Bowl. All right, then this is still I won at Buffalo Bills. Loss.
Yep.
At this point, I have them at, was it 2-5 I have them at?
Yep.
Yeah, but then turns around real quick after this.
3. And then, hold on, then how many games are left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8. 8 left.
8 left?
Yeah. So then the next game is going at New York Jets.
Mm-hmm.
They suck to win.
Yep.
Agreed.
And I have them at 4.
All right, got them at 3 and 5. Then I got Baltimore Ravens. Nope. This is a loss in my opinion.
Yep. Loss. Then again, this could honestly be worse than the Chiefs. But after the Ravens game, I have them running the table.
Really? I do have the next game is at Houston Texans. I do have it as a win. I think they're gonna finally hit a stride after that. Them getting their asses handed to them by Baltimore. Light a fire under Jarrett Stidham, I feel like.
Yeah.
That has me put them at 4 and 6 going into week 11 or going to week 12, and that is at home versus the Arizona Cardinals. I have it as a loss. Yep.
You can no longer be my co-host. Give me someone else.
Really? Okay. See how it is. All right, so I have them at 4 and 7.
The Cardinals.
Now, they're good now.
Oh
they're
my.
a good football team.
Oh
I think they'll be just fine. Don't worry. After this, you'll like everything I pick. But that's the Cardinals. They'll be their last loss of the season, in my opinion. I see them winning the next. What is this?
4.
5 straight.
5 straight.
5 straight end of the season. That is at the Chargers, at the Rams, at the Dolphins, at home versus Buffalo, and at home versus the Jets. All of those are wins, in my opinion.
But all of those teams aren't that good.
Yeah. The only struggling game I see out of that would be at home versus Buffalo.
Yeah, I have them splitting against Buffalo. I just see them losing at Buffalo and then the Bills losing at New England.
That's where I had to. And that's why I have them at 9-7 going at this season.
I have them at 10. So the only thing that's keeping you from having the Patriots be a double-digit win team is the Arizona Cardinals.
And the Denver Broncos are the 2 teams that I think that people might be down on them for losing those games.
All right. So who do you have winning the division?
Winning the division will be the Buffalo Bills. And I think they will have, at the bare minimum, 10. Obviously, they'll be more than the Pats. But I could see them having 11 wins.
I have the Pats winning the division.
What do you have? The Bills at 9-7, right below?
Yeah.
All right. Now we'll see how it goes end of the season. Hey, we're doing this podcast even though we're going off to college starting the fall. We got the Zoom thing now.
Yeah.
So we're keeping this bad boy going forever.
That was the plan anyways, keep it going. But now
it's
we know how we're gonna keep it going.
Now we know how we're gonna do this. And then we got all right, I can't talk on this much because I am not as cultured as John is in the UFC world, so John can go at it with that.
Yep, so they came back Saturday. Huge card, massive card. It was great. They're kind of like leading. What's so great about this is they are kind of like leading, like how to like start sports again. They had only one fighter test positive for COVID, and his whole team, all of his coaches and stuff, also had it too, which that sucks. Interesting is they were all together for the camp, so they were like just together. None of them like had symptoms. They're all asymptomatic, which is crazy. But yeah, they separate them. They like were all wearing masks and gloves. But yeah, they separate them as soon as the test came back, and they removed them. Everyone else they passed. I know everyone is also having a test again once they leave, or once they everyone there from Saturday is probably gone. But yeah, hopefully all those tests come back negative too, and that will be great with all the people that they had. Great to see, and hopefully they'll be able to get share the information of how to start up. I know Dana White already said that has pretty much already shared this information of how they're doing it, and like after the fact, I know they're going to share it as well.
Yeah, it's good to hear that live sports are doing well. That's one unfortunate story that one fighter and his team did all get it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good that it didn't spread on to anyone else that
Yep.
we know of at the moment. It could come on later. You don't know what happens with that kind of stuff. But it looks good, though. It's good to see that live sports is starting to slowly come back in.
Yep. And with that, today, the day of filming, the 12th of May, Arizona's governor said that pro sports can come back without fans. I don't know if this is the case, but I know in some of the earlier proposals that was going to be a state where they were going to have the MLB play. It was going to be Arizona and Florida. So that's interesting. Keep an eye out for once.
Yeah, definitely.
I stop being lazy and actually read the proposal, the newest proposal from the MLB. Yeah.
All right, then I wanted to talk a little bit about The Last Dance. We got episodes 7 and 8 to talk about. 8 was cool, but I'm mostly here to talk about episode 7 because that was fire.
Yep.
Talking about his whole transition into baseball, when his dad tragically died, but how dedicated you can be from being the best basketball player on planet Earth to ever live, and that is still a fact. And then going into baseball, and some people on here might not know enough about baseball, but batting 200 in a sport that you haven't played
since you were 17,
that's something that even some drafted players can hit 200 in the minors. In Double A,
that's crazy.
They have some of the best pitchers.
One thing that I found crazy to be is the only reason why he was in Double A is because of they couldn't put him lower because they couldn't hold the media. That to me is so stupid.
Well,
why did you do that to him?
It shows what he is as a status of American culture at that point.
Yeah, but still, how do you do that to someone? I don't get that.
There was one minor leaguer out there that should have been pulled up, but wasn't because of Michael Jordan.
That to me doesn't even matter. You should have started him in A ball. Low, high, doesn't matter. He should have started in A ball and then worked his way up. Who cares if you can't fit the media in there? You have to you're taking the chance on getting Michael Jordan to play for you. You have to let him and he was at that time he was fully committed to playing. And then you just gotta let him develop, and you have to start him out low.
If there wasn't an MLB strike during that time, maybe things would have happened and he never would have went back to the Bulls.
Yeah.
You could have thought about it that way, and at that point,
that's something I
wasn't even a prospect at that point because you couldn't bring him up because 200 is good for a player who hasn't played in 15 years.
Yeah.
It's not going to get in AAA. It's not getting into the majors at all. Outfielding wasn't great. It was just the fact that, I get this. They should have saw him at single A. Maybe if he's Michael Jordan, that work ethic is freaking insane. And one of the best coaches of Red Sox history said, if he had 1,500 at-bats, he would have made his way to the majors.
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. The Bulls owner, Terry Francona, people around him were saying, he could have eventually got there, which honestly I believe.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's so scary. Because there's so many people in the minors that baseball is their life. That's what they've been playing their whole lives. And this basketball superstar walks his way in, hits 50 runs batted in, bats 200 in the first ever season. That's insane. You just don't see that. One of a kind.
Honestly,
athlete.
I never put it together that the strike and Michael Jordan came together. They were at the same time. I never knew that was why he went back to basketball.
Yeah, neither did I.
I thought it was just, all right, I'm done with this. Honestly, everything I heard and always thought was Michael Jordan absolutely sucked at baseball. And he said, yep, I'm going back to basketball. I'm going to go do some king shit and win a couple more titles and then ride off into the sunset. But no, he was actually he was decent at baseball.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't
the
even
strike
bad.
happened. They asked him to be a scab and cross the line. He said no and went back.
I have so much respect for that guy.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting how his whole career was. It's crazy. And talking about baseball right there, I'm gonna kick it over to some KBO.
Oh yeah.
John and I's favorite LG Tigers.
Yep.
Are the current Dallas Cowboys.
Now.
They are the current Dallas Cowboys of the KBO. They are average. They are 3-3. Unfortunately, our guy Casey Kelly, former first-round pick from the Red Sox, gave up 6 runs in 2 innings. That sucks.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. He got lit up.
Yeah,
he got lit up.
He got killed.
I mean, it was probably one of his first outings of the year.
First outing of the year. First start of the year. Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean, hey, you got it out of the way. Just gonna come back next time. You're gonna have a better start.
Perfect game.
Yeah.
No hitter.
I mean,
one of those to happen.
Yeah. I mean, just get back to the MLB, man.
Yeah, why not? Hey, the Red Sox started pitching.
They do.
We still need more starters. Come on back.
I mean, yeah. I mean, go call up some people.
Why not?
They need 3 more starting pitchers.
Come on back.
Screw it. Call Michael Jordan. You see that ceremonial first pitch that he threw? Not looking too bad compared to some of the options that they have.
I want to see his 2-seam. His 4-seam looks pretty solid. Maybe a little tail on his 2-seam. We got a guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the setup man.
Maybe. I mean, but hey, they need starters first, and that's the only thing.
Right.
The Red Sox might make the playoffs because if it's a shortened season. If they drag it out to be in where the World Series is being played on Christmas, don't get me wrong, it'd be a great Christmas present. But they don't have a chance if they play the whole season. If it's shortened, then they will. Oh, one thing that Christmas, there's going to be football on Christmas this year. I know. It's the
they're
Broncos.
taking over both holidays.
I'm not sure who, but it's the Broncos and someone else. But that's gonna be awesome.
No, let's do. I'll look up the Broncos schedule right now.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was the Broncos? Let me look it up.
But yeah, I just wish the KBO didn't play at like 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the Broncos, man. To be honest with you.
No, just look up
Christmas Day football.
Yeah.
That's a good topic. I wish they what's the Pats?
Yeah. I just hope it's a good game. But yeah, they do play the reruns of the earlier of the day's games on ESPN2 later in the day of KBO. And what would you find?
Thanks, Santa. Vikings Saints. Oh, that's some good football.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
nice.
a very good football. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a rivalry right there. That's like
yeah.
Whoa.
That's a playoff rematch.
Yeah. I'm so excited now.
Yeah, I am too.
Give me some of that big thing of ham, some mashed potatoes, some nice presents.
Yeah.
No more writing essays in college. And Saints and Vikings football. Oh, gosh. And you might remember football. The NBA is still playing during this time. You can go from
NBA schmNBA. Give me the NFL.
No, but you get Vikings Saints and then go watch like LeBron versus like freaking Giannis or something like that right after that. That's some good stuff.
Yeah,
you might not like the
is.
NBA, but that's some good stuff for Christmas Day.
So that brings us to the end of Late Night Sports episode 22. 22 in the books. We will have the poll results from our Twitter, and if you haven't seen it, probably because you're not following our Twitter account at Late Night Sport 1
on the screen right now.
Yep. Go follow us. Go answer the poll question of the all-time Celtics draft. We will be having a Red Sox all-time draft coming up soon. We will have the interview with Steve Prakulis soon. We finalize that. We'll have him on soon. So yeah. Of course. And as always, be sure to go on to our YouTube page at Late Night Sports. Smash that subscribe button.
Give it a like.
Like it up. And until next time, peace.
See ya.